Sometimes I think that the boss must have run out of ink while writing about my hobby on my forehead. Otherwise, why should I have to work as a parcel delivery boy with a big degree certificate hanging around my neck? Couldn't a good job be written on my forehead? How many places have I visited? 3 office slippers fell off at Paragon. I kept walking from one office to another. Still, I couldn't find a job that would make me happy. So I deliver parcels without getting anything. It's not that the job is bad at all. All in all, I spend the whole day talking to different types of people, riding horses here and there. But there is one problem. Let it rain when I order, and let fire fall from the sky. I have to go to deliver. I have been in a lot of trouble many times while doing this. Still, for a few bucks, delivery boys like us have to run around showing our thumbs to that danger. Maybe it's called the struggle for life. There is no point in regretting it. Today, after work, I left for home. Just then, the manager said, "Anant, another order has arrived. You deliver a little and then go home." I didn't bother with the job when I said I couldn't, so I took the parcel and left with my face. The order came from a place called Rathanpur. The place is quite far from our city. I almost got there. Meanwhile, seeing the lightning strike, it seemed like the rain had also come close. A light breeze has been blowing for a long time. There could be a storm. Now, if I get caught in a storm, then it has happened. I entered Rathanpur and called the customer's number, but the phone said not reachable. I don't even know the house. If I can't get a line on the phone, it's a problem. I need to ask someone. I can see a tea shop on the side of the road. When I went there, I asked, "Big brother, which way is Ananya Basu Malik's house?" The man stared at my face for a while. He didn't say anything. I thought he must have not heard me, so I asked again. "I'm telling you, do you know Ananya Basu Malik's house? Can you tell me which way?" He said, "What do you need Ananya Basu Malik's house for? No one goes to that house now. Why are you going?" "I have come to deliver a parcel. If you know it, tell me quickly. I have to make the delivery and return quickly. The sky is not good." I saw the shopkeeper mumbling something to himself. Then he said, "Go straight along this road. As soon as you enter lane number 34, you will see an old white house on the right." Then that house, entered lane number 34 as the shopkeeper had said. It was an empty alley. As soon as I walked a little, I saw a commotion. I saw a few people standing around a girl in the middle of the road. Looking at their faces, I could tell that they were not very helpful people. Suddenly, I saw a man pull out a pistol and shoot straight at the girl's forehead. The silence of the night was shaken by the loud sound of the gunshots. The girl fell on the road. The people ran away from the alley. The whole incident happened in the blink of an eye. I stood there helpless on the road. At that moment, my phone rang in my pocket. I took it out and saw that it was a call from the office. "What's the matter?" "Sir," he said, "it hasn't been delivered yet? Why haven't I received any update on the app?" I said, "Sir, it hasn't been delivered yet. I mean, I've just arrived. Actually, an incident happened right before my eyes." Sir said, Stop, finish the work quickly and give the update on the app. If you're late, the customer rating won't be correct." "I'll do it right away, sir, don't worry." As soon as I put down the phone, I looked at the road ahead and saw that there was no sign of the tragic incident that had happened a little while ago. How is that possible? This is what happened right before my eyes. So where did the girl who was lying on the road with a bullet wound go in a moment? I understand. Surely those people came from some gap and took the girl away to destroy the evidence. I may not have noticed because I was talking on the phone. Otherwise, such a big incident could not have been a mistake in my mind. I entered lane 34 and stood in front of Ananya Basu Malik's house. The door was closed. I didn't think there was a light inside. Was I late in bringing the parcel? I went to the door and knocked. As soon as I knocked, the door opened with a catch sound. No one was inside. So who opened the door? Ah, I got it. The door must have been wet from the inside. It wasn't locked, so as soon as I pushed it, it opened. It was very dark inside. I called out, "Is anyone there? Your order." Someone from inside said, "Look, there's a table in front. Leave it there and leave. The money is also kept on the table." I understood that the sound was coming from above. I looked in the darkness and saw a table in the middle of the living room. The money was pressed down with a paperweight on it. Without saying anything else, I went forward, placed the order on the table, took the money, and left the room. The atmosphere of the room didn't seem right to me. There was a musty smell in the whole room, a cold, cold feeling. After going out, I remembered that the customer's rating had not been taken. If you go back without taking it, the manager will not talk to you. I have to go back inside that room to get the rating. But I couldn't see that customer. He was talking from above. I had no desire to go back inside that room. But I had to go. There was nothing I could do. I came back inside that room. I said, "Come down a little. I had to take the rating." Madam, will you come down sometime?" There was no answer. I think I have to go up. I am very uncomfortable. What else can I do? I have to do it to save my job. I climbed up the stairs. As I was passing through the window, my eyes suddenly fell into my room through the open window. And then my stairs stopped as if a stream of ice had flowed. A woman was sitting on the bed. There were 2 rings of light in place of her eyes. There was a deep wound on her head. A stream of blood was flowing down it. Another ghostly body was also lying on the bed. The color of her whole body was pale and pale. None of them could be human. They were ghosts, and I couldn't believe my eyes that what I was seeing was real. The woman was taking a piece of cake from the parcel I had given her and feeding it to the ghost lying on the bed. After seeing this terrible scene, a cry came out of my mouth in surprise. The ghost of my cries and the ghost lying on the bed turned their heads to look at me. I understood from their terrible stares that they did not like my unwanted arrival. Even though they were baring their teeth and gnashing their teeth, they saw me. I didn't feel any emotional comfort. I understood that I needed to escape from here immediately, otherwise danger might approach. So I ran from there and went down some kind of stairs. Then I was about to go outside. At that moment, I saw that the door closed on its own. An unearthly coldness spread throughout the room, and the smell was coming. The woman from behind said, "You are leaving. If you have come, then stand still for a while." I turned around and saw that the female figure was standing right behind me. I said in a trembling voice, "Who are you?" She said, "I am a wretched woman who has been beaten by fate all my life. Will you listen to my story?" I said, "Yes, I will listen to it then." Then she started talking like this. "Listen, I ran away from home with the hand of the man I loved and got married. My husband Raju and I lived in this house on rent. We were fine. Raju took a job in a factory, and the salary he got was good for both of us. But suddenly one day, a terrible tragedy happened. On his way home from work, Raju had an accident. A truck came from behind and hit him. Raju survived, but he lost the strength to stand up forever. The doctor said, 'Look, Raju Babu has a major fracture. If he gets an operation, he can recover. But that operation will cost a lot of money. Keep it at around 4 lakhs. Then I ran to my father for money. Father said, "How do you think I will give you money? I will not give a single taka. A girl who runs away from home without thinking about the honor of her family and gets married is dead to me. I will not give you a penny. You can come now and don't ever dare to come to this house again. Keep that in mind." And then I couldn't get him operated on. As a wife, I took up the job of a hospital nanny. It was going well, but even this day did not last long. One day, the hospital superintendent called me and said, "Listen, Ananya, I know the condition of your house. Your husband's operation will cost 4 lakh taka, right?" I said, "Yes, sir." Sir said, "I will give you that money." I was surprised and said, "Will you give it?" Then Sir said, "Yes, I will, but you will have to give me something for that." I said, "What will I give you, sir? And what do I have to give?" Sir said, "Yes, Ananya, you have a lot to give, but I don't need much. You just have to come to my quarters sometimes. If I call you, you will have to spend some time, that's all." Then I said, "I knew you would tell me something like this. Many nurses in this hospital have told me about your dirty habits. How did you think I would agree to your proposal? Not everyone sells their honor for money, even if they are poor. I will not work in this hospital anymore, and I will go straight to the police station to make sure that your dirty deeds are exposed forever. Sir, do you have any proof that I told you all these things? I said, I have a lot of proof. This mobile recording is all the proof. I had turned on the recording before entering this room. It was late that night, so I thought I would go to the police station the next morning. But that night, several goons surrounded me on the street from all sides. They were the big goons sent by that super. Fearing that the truth would come out, the super sent goons to kill me. Then it was all over. My husband died alone in this house without treatment. That day was his birthday. I had promised to bring a cake for him when I came. That hope was not fulfilled. Every year, we both return on this day to get everything we wanted. I feed him a cake, then I go back. And I really want to take revenge on my murderer. After beating me, they ran away from the alley in fear. After a while, I remembered about their mobile phone. So they came back and picked me up from the road. Then they found the mobile phone and took it away too. But before I died, I sent that recording to the phone of another nurse, my colleague. But she did not take it to the police station for fear of her life. Her name is Sadia. Her house is behind the hospital. If you take that recording from her to the police station, that superintendent will be punished. And that is my peace of mind. And that is why he told the story of what happened in his life. I listened to his words for a long time. And I promised him that after finishing my delivery work, I would go to the police station with that record tomorrow. That superintendent needs to be punished. The superintendent was sentenced to 7 years in prison. His medical license was also revoked by the court. Whatever the crime, we cannot remain silent. Protest. Let the language of protest be strong.